You were never meant to carry life alone. Sometimes, I wonder how long human beings were supposed to live like this. Always carrying something. A heavy mind, an exhausted heart, thoughts that never truly stop moving. Even in moments of rest, the mind keeps working. Planning, replaying, preparing for futures that do not exist yet. And slowly, without realizing it, life begins to feel less like something we are living, and more like something we are trying to manage. Manage the future, manage emotions, manage uncertainty, manage how other people see us. As if survival depends entirely on our ability to mentally hold everything together all the time. And maybe this is why so many people feel tired now. Not only physically, but spiritually tired, emotionally crowded, internally restless. Because the modern human mind rarely experiences true stillness anymore. There is always another notification, another pressure, another comparison, another reason to feel behind in life. And after a while, the soul quietly begins carrying more than it was ever meant to carry alone. Not just responsibilities, but fear, expectation, control, the constant pressure to somehow keep life from falling apart. And maybe the strangest part is this. Most people no longer even realize how heavy they have become inside, because carrying everything alone has started to feel normal. Sometimes I think the modern world has quietly taught people to replace trust with control, to believe that safety comes from overthinking everything in advance. If you think enough, prepare enough, analyze enough, maybe life will finally become predictable. So the mind keeps spinning, day and night, searching for certainty. But certainty never fully arrives. And still, we continue carrying life, as if everything depends entirely on us. As if we must personally hold together every future outcome, every relationship, every possible pain. And after a while, this constant inner effort starts feeling like identity. People begin calling it responsibility, strength, independence. But sometimes, it is simply fear wearing the mask of control. Because somewhere deep inside, many people no longer feel held by anything greater than themselves. So they try to become their own source of certainty, their own protection, their own God. And the human soul was never designed for that burden. And maybe this is why so much modern exhaustion feels deeper than stress. Because the soul is not only tired from activity, it is tired from separation. Separation from silence. Separation from surrender. Separation from the quiet relationship with God that once gave human beings a place to rest internally. There was a time when people looked at the sky and remembered they were not carrying existence alone. A time when prayer was not performance, not content, not identity, not public image, but a real conversation, a real dependence, a real returning. Now many people speak constantly, but rarely feel truly heard. Constantly consume, but rarely feel nourished. Constantly connect, but rarely feel held. And underneath all the noise, there is often a quiet spiritual loneliness that modern life does not know how to heal. Because distraction can entertain the mind, but it cannot replace the presence of God inside the human heart. And maybe healing begins with a very simple realization. Not every fear needs to be solved immediately. Not every uncertainty needs to be controlled. Not every burden was placed into your hands so you could hold it alone forever. Sometimes the deepest form of prayer is not asking for more strength. Sometimes it is finally saying, God, I am tired. Tired of trying to hold everything together by myself. Tired of believing that my value depends on how much pressure I can survive. Tired of acting strong while my soul quietly keeps collapsing underneath me. And maybe something sacred begins there. Not in perfection, not in having all the answers, but in honesty, in finally allowing yourself to be seen completely by God without pretending anymore. There is a strange kind of peace that begins returning to the human heart the moment it no longer tries to replace God. Not all at once, not dramatically, but quietly, like breathing again after holding tension for too long. Because surrender is not the destruction of the self. It is the end of pretending that the self was ever meant to carry existence alone. And maybe this is what so many people are truly searching for now, even beneath all the noise. Not more information, not more optimization, not another system for controlling life perfectly, but relief. Relief from the endless pressure of trying to be their own source of safety, meaning, and peace. Maybe this is why some of the most peaceful people are not the ones who control life perfectly, but the ones who no longer believe they must carry the entire weight of existence by themselves. The ones who learned how to rest internally, even while life remains uncertain. There is something profoundly healing about finally admitting that you are small, not worthless, not weak, just human. A human being trying to carry a life too vast to carry alone. So maybe tonight, you do not need to solve your entire life. Maybe it is enough to stop carrying it alone for a moment and quietly place what is hurting you back into the hands of God.